Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover. One that builds on the story we covered a few hours ago about Doja Cat who put her fans on blast for calling themselves kittens. And the saga continues that shows the aftermath of Doja Cat telling her fans to go get a job. And we'll get to more on this in a bit. Today we also have more from Big Gipp, who still looks to have a bone to pick with New York rappers based on reactions on the web, as he had more to share on Jay-Z, but this time in comparison to Eminem. Just days ago, 50 Cent claimed Beyonce is the reason for Jay-Z getting over 20 Grammys, and today Gipp credits Eminem for taking Jay-Z into households that never heard of him before Renegade. And for Jay-Z right now,
it's been a rough
week.
Yeah, it's been a little rough.
So starting with Doja Cat, like we covered in the last video, she urged her fans who call themselves kittens to put their phones down and go get a job. She also responded that she doesn't love people that she doesn't know, even if they are her fans, and even pulled the quote, "Nobody forced you to support me" line when some claimed that they supported her through thick and thin, only to get insulted. And according to latest reports, she has now lost over 200,000 followers on IG. Check this out. Breaking: Doja Cat lost over 200,000 Instagram followers in 24 hours after recent tweets degrading her superfans. And this has been flooded with reactions like telling your fans to go get a job, whereas they are literally the ones paying your bills by supporting your music, facepalm emoji. Of course, Doja Cat is most likely unfazed by this. It doesn't hit the same when you tell your fans to go get a job after you're worth millions of dollars compared to when you're starting out. And I don't know if this is legit, but according to Celebrity Net Worth, she's worth $12 million. And for some context, a net worth of over $1 million puts an individual in the top 1% in the world. So here's a reenactment of how Doja's probably sleeping right now. Another user expanded following the report: "If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all." But she still got over 25 million followers, so this is nothing in the grand scheme unless the downward trend continues. But what are your thoughts? Moving on to the next point today, Big Gipp recently spoke about Eminem versus Jay-Z on Renegade and Eminem's rise in hip-hop. And in an interview with Art of Dialogue, when he was asked about who had the better verse, according to Gipp, Eminem. And I F with Jay-Z, like Jay-Z one of the best, top 5 solo rappers, but Eminem at that time was a freaking monster, man. He was eating everybody that stood next to him. And he wasn't done, he went on to explain how people may use the argument that they relate more to Jay-Z on the song, but Eminem took Jay-Z into more households based on his reach, households who probably never listened to Jay before that collaboration. He added, "I'm sure that Eminem took Jay-Z into a lot of places and a lot of households he had never been in just because he was on a song with Eminem." And then Gipp briefly touched on battle rap, Eminem breaking the stigma associated with battle rap. He added, "Nobody has ever been looked at as a lyrical giant coming from M's community until M. M was the first to say, I'ma get into that battle rap and I'm gonna get into that real strategic rap and earn my respect." And the biggest thing about battle rappers during that time is like, yeah, you can battle rap, but you can't come up with a song. Where M, he proved them all wrong. He changed a battle rapper into a rapper that now understands song format, and then he became a monster. And that was by getting with the right producer, King Dr. Dre. And Big Gipp concluded on Eminem versus Jay-Z with this: "As far as influence, to me, Eminem came out as being as great or even as a better rapper than Jay. Technically, on that record, and I know as far as it being his record, I think that he took Jay-Z into households that Jay-Z wasn't in at that time. He made Jay-Z cooler. There's no way Jay-Z made him cooler." And now some fans skipped the entire topic to call out Gipp for going at New York. Gipp clearly has a problem with the love New York artists get. He speaks about bias, but the South been running hip-hop for at least the last 20 years. The New York artists from the 90s were just special, shrugs emoji. And now some are convinced Jay-Z had to do something to this guy. But on topic, many agree with Gipp on Eminem being the clear winner on Renegade. I remember when that album dropped on September 11, and I popped into Sam Goody, and when I heard Renegade, the hair on my neck stood up and I got the chills. Eminem and Jay-Z did God's work on that track, but to me, Eminem got the trophy in the end. And over on Twitter, some believe the fact that he's saying this with a straight face is too funny, laughing emoji, you know damn well he's lying. To which a user responds, bro, M wrote the whole verse years before Jay and still slaughtered him. It's been a wild couple of days for Jay-Z. First Beyonce got all the credit for his Grammys, and now Eminem's getting credited for making him cooler. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.